First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next.
Number 28.
Grounded to third. Dale is there. No problem here, one away. Here's Leonis Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Martin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 2 out with the man at first. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Castro. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hannigan is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Lee Dale. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. And that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis Shaw.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan.
Skied into very shallow right. Anderson moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Seager will wait on the 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Russell Martin now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So coming to the plate, Shane Bierbrock. This one's down to third. Dale ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hannigan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Indians,
first offering on its way.
Steve Pearce.
Hot shot to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder
ready for
12,
another chance. Leonis Martin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. For on awaiting the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Lewis Bronson.
Center fielder, Lewis Bronson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Dan Straley. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Hannigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bronson racing back, a leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
Kyle
Digging
Seager.
in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bronson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
inning,
1 for him here in this
second
one.
baseman,
Into the windup and the
Villar.
pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Shortstop.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Lee
Third
Dale.
baseman, Lee Dale.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. For Castro, that's his first double on the year. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
First
plate,
baseman.
Derek Dietrich.
Derek.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher it. JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box,
Up next
Brian
for the Marlins.
Anderson. 2 men
Right
on, 2
fielder,
away here in the 4th.
Brian Anderson.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Dale rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Into the box now, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again,
Bronson.
Lewis Bronson. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cleveland, the catcher, number 55, Russell.
Here's the first
Martin.
pitch to him. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Shane
the pitcher,
Bierbrot.
Shane
He's 0 for 1 thus
Bierbrot.
far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Steve.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Anderson. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he is in there. So striding in, Leonis Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Here's Brian Braun now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dan Straley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Dan
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Starlin Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Hannigan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brunson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Digging in and looking for more. Shane Bierbrot hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ortega going back on it, and it's gone. Here's Leonis Martin. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Martin.
Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Lee Dale. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Hannigan giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate. Brian.
Number 31, Brian Anderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard toward short. And nothing will come of the 2. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0.
No strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Anderson on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Hannigan. Tehran Guerrero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bronson on the move, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in now, Rafael Ortega. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rafael Ortega.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Lewis Bronson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Teheran Guerrero. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Drew Stringer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Russell Martin now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Bronson moves over. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Shane Bierbrot. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Neil Ramirez. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, and this goes right past him. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time through. Adam Childers.
Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Settling in now, Rafael Ortega. And a big out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Sierra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try and lead that.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. VR is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for
digging in, Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sierra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In now, Ryan Braun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Lewis Bronson. He'll lead things off here as we play the Chaz Rowe.
Lewis Bronson.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Drew Stringer.
The pitcher, Drew Stringer.
Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jonathan Villar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. High pop-up. Story is there, one away. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hannigan has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. At the plate, Dale. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Oliver Perez.
Derek Dietrich. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 46, Oliver Perez.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Derek Dietrich swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. So back-to-back slider struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Russell Martin. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.